Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. And today we are going to solve a new problem and let's see how to achieve to the end of the solution logically step by step. Okay, so let's start the video. And today we are going to focus on a simple problem where there will be a mouse and a cat is actually trying to catch it. Okay, now the mouse runs away from it and the cat runs towards the mouse. So in this process, we'll be setting a time limit of 1 minute. Again, the time limit is up to you. You can choose any amount of time, like 1 minute, 1.5 minute, 2 minutes. Right now, let's start with 1 minute. And within this 1 minute, how many times the cat's gonna catch the mouse? That's our scorecard. Okay, so it will increase our scorecard and you can play it like a competition with your brother and sisters or with your friends, maybe your cousins. Okay, like then you can see like who will play this game better, who will score more, just like a simple competition among you. So without any further ado, let's start the project. So first of all, let's name the project Catch Me If You Can. So the mouse is giving the challenge to the cat. Let's assume like it. And we need two sprites. First of all, for this, let's add a backdrop as well so that it looks like a little bit playground for both of the rat as well as the cat. I'll add this for now, but again, the rat can't just go into the water and all right onto the mountains and all. So let's change this backdrop a bit. Let me delete the plain one. So I just want only the sand part of the backdrop to be on the stage. So I'll just remove the extra parts. So this is how you can customize the backdrop shapes. Yeah, I just fit the entire sand part of the backdrop into the stage. Now let's start the programming part. So simple thing, we need two characters over here. One is the cat and then the mouse. So yeah, we have mouse over here. Let's change the names. Cat is cat, mouse is mouse. Okay, now let's adjust the sizes of these to according to the stage. Maybe this is 50. Yeah, let me make it 60. And obviously mouse should be little than that, or else 50 for that as well. Yeah, these two look good, so we'll use the same things. Now, first of all, let's set up the initial stage of this project. Simple thing, we have the scorecard and the countdown time, right? So they are changing, so we'll be putting them in the variables. Scorecard, then we have countdown. Yeah, so with these two, see, generally the initial stage, how it will be is scorecard will be starting at 0. Countdown will start from a specific number like 60, assuming that it is 60 seconds. So when green flag is clicked, let us set the initial values, which is set countdown to 60. Again, this number you can put it anything, which would work like a timer. Then scorecard, which starts at 0. So there's nothing changed with it. Now let's start the starting position of mouse at 00 and pointing at direction 90. Okay. Then we have for the cat. For cat, the initial stage anyway will be some other position. other than 0 0, because at first they will not be at the same place. So let's keep it at 100. So when you click on green flag, this is where both of them start. So let's put it over here. So y can be 0, x can be negative 100, so that it feels like it's actually behind the rat, okay, behind the mouse. Now we have some things to consider. Rat, I mean the mouse, has to go to random places because it has to run away from the cat, right? So let's get forever, because it has to keep on moving away from the cat like forever. So forever, go to random position. So we'll use this. Now again, why I'm using go to, because this particular mouse has to, teleport kind of thing, because we are not just going to uh, make it on the ground. It'll be burying, it'll be digging the holes under the ground, and it'll suddenly, all of a sudden, it is coming out, so that it's provoking the cat to come after it. So that's what it is, challenging the cat, saying that catch me if you can. Okay, so we'll just make it go to random position, assuming that the mouse is actually going underground, so we can't see it's actually moving on top of the ground. Now go to random position. After that, yeah, let's make one thing. Let's make it much more cooler. So my block, I'll just say run away, because for the mouse it has to run away. Okay, so run away, go to random position. I'll call this function when green flag is clicked, all the initial stage is done. Then I'll call this run away. So whenever this function is called, it will go to random position. Now it has to wait for some time, right? Only then the cat will also have some time to chase the mouse. So I'll give 2 seconds for the cat to catch the mouse. Then after this, it has to run away again, right? So we just have to call the same function again. Now, yeah, so here we are calling the function once when the program starts. Now after it, like, since this is happening again and again, it has to happen again and again. So that's why we are calling the function within the definition of the function again. So this kind of functions are called recursive functions. The term is called recursive functions. But yeah, right now let's not go into so much of technical things. We are calling the same function in the definition again and again. So this is kind of like a forever loop in its own way. Now for the cat, obviously it has to chase the mouse. So when green flag is clicked, it will go there. After that, this has to chase the mouse. So forever, for this we'll just use forever loop. It has to look at the mouse, right? So we'll point in the direction towards mouse. Now for the mouse also we'll do the same thing, point towards cat. So both of them are uh, looking at each other. And now we'll glide the cat to the mouse pointer. So your mouse itself is the controller of the cat. So wherever you place the mouse, cat will follow that particular mouse for 1 second. So mouse is actually waiting for 2 seconds for the cat to come to it, and cat is gliding towards mouse. So you have 1 second to take your mouse towards the, sorry, yeah, your mouse pointer exactly at the mouse. So if you want to make it more difficult, you can make it 1.5, so that it becomes much more slower. If you want to make it easier, reduce the time so that it becomes faster. Okay, for now, let me just keep it at 1 second. Now, whenever the cat is touching the mouse, the scorecard has to improve, right? I mean, increase by one. So to check the condition, we have if. To sense the touching, we have the sensing block touching mouse. We will increase the score scorecard by one. Now see, actually the mouse is touching the cat, and since it is forever loop, it's so momentary, it happens so fast. It checks for this condition each and every, you can say, so many times within the same second. So the scorecard changes so rapidly whenever it touches the mouse. So for that, to show you the demo, let me activate this. So as you can see, the scorecard is changing. Right now this has to stop. Okay, like this has to be momentary. No, sorry, not just momentary, it has to be whenever it is touching the mouse, that's it, only once it has to change it. So we'll just include a wait block so that it becomes some delay, and within that time mouse just run away somewhere else. Now this is done. We just have to define the countdown now. So yeah, I think everything is taken care of. Let's see. When green flag is clicked, we have the repeat block, which is obviously repeats for 60 times. And then we'll change the variable countdown by -1, which means we are taking one at a time. And this has to happen for every second, right? So we'll wait for every second before taking one from the countdown. Now, after 60 seconds, the entire program has to stop. Like it should not allow the cat or mouse to run again. So let's see how this works. When green flag is clicked, so countdown is changing. So let's, yeah, as you can see, the scorecard is changing whenever cat is touching the mouse. So it became one. Okay, it's actually, yeah, okay, you have to catch it. So as I said, if you want to make it faster or slower, you just have to change that gliding block time. Okay, so that's how it works. Let's see how much score I get within this 1 minute. So 11, still have 15 seconds left. Okay, so yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, I got the mouse for 19 times within the minute. Okay, so this is my scorecard. You can comment down all your scorecards, like whatever the score you got. Let me see if anyone can beat me. Okay, now let's add some of the sounds as well over here. Whenever the mouse is caught, we'll just add a sound to the, yeah. Now if you are using play sound until done, then you don't have to use wait, because play sound until done itself gives you some time. So that's also done. Or as if you are using start sound meow too, then you have to use the wait block. So I'll just use until done without wait block. So whenever the cat is touching the mouse, it'll make the meow sound. Now if you want, you can change the sounds as well. Go to the sound section, animals. Yeah, so these, we have these two, meow and meow 2. So right now I chose meow 2. You can choose any sound if you want. And that's it for today. So if you have any questions about this project, if you want to make this any changes for the same project, or if you have any ideas for the new projects, drop the problem statements in the comment box. I'll definitely solve them for you, and I'll upload a video on them as well. And yeah, that's it for today. Have a nice day, and we'll meet again with a new video, with a new set of blogs, with a new set of information to learn something new. Okay, bye for now.